welcome back to my YouTube channel. Myself ID. Today I am going to tell you about one report that is being very important in any office or any MIS reporting in call center, BPO, KPO and LPO also. If you are working in any other offices, it is also most important to track the performance of the advisors. So many people are requesting to me to make the advisor performance report. So today I am going to tell you about how to make the advisor performance report or APR report. In some offices it is also called DPR report. Okay, so wait friends, today I am telling you about that. So first of all, in any office, every office, there would be a raw data, okay, which is getting from any software or manually. Okay, so I'm just telling to you with some components, that is inbound, outbound, center data. Okay, I have taken it for a dummy data for this. Just see the data. So we also need to know first the actual raw data. Okay, and we have to update some figures according to the raw data making. First we have to take the date is very important there, and in every raw data it is also coming in software. Okay, so date, agent ID, agent name, and you can see staff time. Staff time you already know, at the total spending hours in office, that is called staff time. Break time in some offices it is also called like ox time. This is the talk time, how much time the advisor is be on call, the calls, total number of calls which being handled by the advisors, whole duration, wrap up duration, idle duration. Then this is the raw data. Okay, raw data can be very vast, but for the example I have just taken some dummy data, okay, from anywhere. It may be some more fields, there would be 50 fields, 100 fields or 120 fields or whatever, but I have taken few fields only to giving you the example with raw data. Okay, so while updating raw data in our Excel file from the software, or you can in offices there is no software, then it can be also being updated by the manual basis. Okay, but mostly companies have some software to track the performance. So this is the raw data which has been generated through the software. Now we have to update the team leader and process name for their advisors to track the actual performance according to team leader wise, or their supervisor wise or process wise. Okay, so I have mentioned here according to the raw data, I have mentioned here that their supervisor name and their process name. You can make a separate team list to updating all the details like agent ID, agent name, agent TL name, agent process name, agent date of joining, date of floor, okay, date of training, date of name of trainer. Okay, so many things you can track through the team list, and through the team list you can update here by making a VLOOKUP or whatever. Okay, now I'm just telling to you, I have update here a formula that is being calculated on basis of start time and break time. Once we deduct the start break time from the start time, it will show net login hours. Okay friends, so friends, you can check, I have also updated some few columns according to my convenience for making this report. Like net login hours, I have made here a formula, staff time minus break time. Okay, then there is a column name, header name, downtime if any. If there would be any downtime like the operation session, quality session, training session, HR activity, then we have to mention here, but it should be approved through the manager of that process. Okay, downtime reason. Okay, so here we have to mention the downtime, here we have to mention the reason. Okay, now the total downtime, total login time. Okay, once we have update here some time, suppose you are seeing here 8:54 and 5 seconds, again 8:54 and 5 seconds. Okay, if I am updated here 10 minutes, it will show 9:45. Okay, 9 hours 4 minutes and 5 seconds. Okay, so I have updated the formula accordingly. Okay, net login hours plus downtime. Okay, if there would be any downtime, we have to mention the region and try to mention the region in very standard format, like training session, quality session. Do not mention ABCD training set, sometimes in small letter, sometimes in capital letter, sometimes in short form. Do not mention it, try to mention it to the standard format. Okay, now I have updated here a formula. Just wait, through the formulas, for the formulas I will tell you how to update, but now I am telling about headers. Now next header is attendance. What would be the actual attendance according to the login hours? Okay, and then login day. This is the additional column we have to update here. And status means active or inactive for the process. Then date of joining. What is the date of floor or date of joining? We always consider the date of floor, because date of joining can be different from the date of floor. Okay, I am telling to you a little difference between date of joining and date of floor if you don't know. Date of joining, it means from which date the employee has admitted or submitted his documents, or as per the HR he is the employee for the company. That is date of joining. And date of floor, once that all the HR activities, HR documentation, training has been completed and he has passed the certification, then once he has certified, then he moved to floor, and the date from he has working on floor, that is called date of floor. Okay, so this is date of floor. Now we have to update here some formula. Okay, that is AON. AON means age on network. Since he has joined, how many days he has longer in our company. Then tenure. Tenure we will bifurcate this their tenuity into bucket wise, like 0 to 30 days, 30 to 60 days, 60 to 90 days, etc. Now shift timing. It is very important to in which shift the employee is coming. We have to update here. And login time. Okay, in some companies it is being considered, or in some companies it is not being considered, but according to the format it should be considered. Once once the employee is coming in and making login, then his first login time is be updated here, and last logout time would be updated here. You can get this data through the software. Okay, now we'll make a difference between shift timing and login timing. Okay, then we have update a formula for shift adherence here, and like this we can also update many figures in agent performance report, because agent performance report is overall tracking for any employee. So I have just showing you the header, like agent disconnection we can update, short call we can update, repeat per day we can update, repeat count. Okay, and many more like CSAT. Okay, CSAT, net promoter score, or whatever you want to update, you can just update here, and its raw data summaries would be displayed to all. Okay, one more additional column I have updated here, that is count. Count means we have to update here one for all the entries. Okay, it is additional column to support our summary report. Okay, so now friends, you have got to know about all the headers, and this is only a dummy report which I am showing to you. You can add many more columns like TL name, then manager name, of process name, sub process name. Okay, you can update here. Okay, so since here to here, A to J, it is the total raw data which has been pulled out from the software. Okay, then we have marked here TL name and process name from the team list. You have to make a separate team list, or you can insert it a sheet here and make the team list there. Okay, now I have updated trigger start time minus ops time or break time. Okay, you can see here is 9:27 minute is the total staffing hour, and here 33 minutes of break. Now 8:54 is login hours, net login hours. Now we have downtime here, column here, and we are just calculating the this column by adding the downtime, if any. Okay, I have updated here a formula. Okay, I have updated here a formula for marking their attendance. We are marking the attendance on behalf of set criteria by the operation manager, or you can as per the company policy. Here I have marked the employee who has completed their 8 hours of login. He will be marked of present for that day, and if he has completed 430 hours, he will be marked as half day. Okay, and except this, he has not completed 430 hours or below this, then he will be marked as absent. Okay, so how I have updated a formula here, I'm just showing to you. Okay, first if we will check this time is greater than or equal to P1. Okay, now we will freeze it by pressing F4. Okay, comma, mark present. Again we will take one more if this time is greater than or equal to 430 hours. Mark it freeze by pressing F4. Okay, then comma half day. Okay, else absent. So friends, we have taken only 2 conditions here. Now if the employee has completed login hours 8 hours, will mark present, and greater than 430 or less than 8 hours, it will be half day. I have entered the formula. Here it is showing absent because there is no time here. Now I am updating here this time. Okay, it is showing present. You can see here, if I am updating 04/29, it will show absent. Okay, if I am marking it 4/56, it will show half day. From 4:30 to below 8 hours, it will show half day, and greater than 8 hours, it will show present. Okay, so I have updated a formula to get you know. Okay, one more thing we will update here. Again, start a if since beginning. If we will take the roster according to the roster. This is the in W column we have update shift timing. If the shift timing is a working day for that employee, we will update the same formula, else we will consider no. Okay, so we are just checking So friends, we'll check shift timing. W4, we'll update one more formula here, or. If or then W4 equal to week off, and again W4 equal to leave, bracket 1 bracket close, comma, true value would be W4. Okay, again comma, else the old formula. Okay, now entering the formula. This formula, what will we do? This will do, see here, if here is week off, it is mentioning the week off. Okay, here is leave, it is mentioning the leave. Okay, so if the employee is on weekly off, how it should not be calculate his login hours, or not should be marked as absent. So this formula will calculate like this. Okay, so friends, I have also updated a video on if logic, so you can check there multiple by updating multiple ifs. Okay, so I was just showing to you, and now drawing this formula since data first to end data. Okay, now I will avail again updating a formula. Okay, I told you if formula, so for saving your time I'm just telling to you, I have marked a logic here. If Q is P, then 1, else if Q is not P, it is half day, then it will show 0.5. Okay, else 0. Okay, like same, I have updated a formula with the logic of or, what I have told to you here. Okay, so here I am telling you to what is doing this. This formula is doing if W3 means W3 in W column, it would be absent, abscond, resign, terminate cases. It will show inactive, else it will show active. Why I have updated this column here? Because we are showing the figures for active persons only in agent performance report. Okay, if any employee is being tried from the system, then we will not show his performance to the upper levels. Okay, now I have updated here date of floor. Okay, and I mark here date, current date of that data. Okay, current date means this date, not today date. We will not mark since today. Current date of that data date. This is 1st Feb 2001. Okay. Then we'll subtract of date of join, date of flow. Okay. So you can check the date. The date is 1st Feb and date of joining is 23rd Jan. Now the total days would be 9 days. Okay, now we have to update a formula for tenure. What is the tenure key? So I will tell you about how can we bifurcate the tenure key. Wait, marking the formula of lookup, LOOK lookup. Okay, then mark value, this, take the value of, take the reference of value and bracket close, comma, now we'll take curly bracket and mark 0, then 31, then 61, then 90. Okay, then 91, then 181. Curly bracket close. Again result vector for curly bracket will update here the output, mentioning here 0 to 30 day. Now 31 to 60 day. Now 61 to 90 days, 1 2 3 4 90 days, else greater than 180 days. Curly bracket close. Okay, and bracket close. So friends, I have also marked here 91 to 181. Okay, we have make here the bifurcation 0, 31, 61, 91, 181. It means 0 to 30 and 31 to 60, 61 to 90 days and 91 to 180 days, then 180 greater than 180 days. Okay, now enter the formula and drag the formula to all over the data. Okay, making it OCA and drag down the this also. It is showing accordingly. Okay, 394 it means greater than 180, 23 means 0 to 30, 23 0 to 30, 45 31 to 60. You can update here. Parents, I have also make a separate video for AON wise bifurcation, your bucket wise bifurcation. You can see this formula from there also for more updates. Okay, now shift timing is here and login time and logout time. Now I have, you all knows about the left formula. I have updated here x3 minus left w3 shift timing, the 5 letters of shift timing. It means 0 to 9 and colon 00. Okay, and make the shift timing update in standard format only. There will be no space. Okay, once it will be there, formula will not work. Okay, now I have updated here a if formula only with few logic. The logic is if this difference between shift timing, shift start timing minus first login time is below than or equal to 15 minutes. Here we are giving leverage for 15 minutes. It is 1 else 0. Okay, so I am updating this formula here. Since you can see here 16 minutes means 0. He has not adhered the shift timing because we are already giving the 15 minutes of leverage. Okay, so we are just updating this shift adherence on shift starting time. Okay, you can also check it shift ending time. In some companies it is also mentioning it is working like shift adherence in start time and ending time, shift ending time also. In ending time we also checking the 15 minutes of leverage in and out. Okay, within or without shift ending time. Now I am not showing here the agent disconnection. You can just I showed you for your reference only. You can also add some few figures here like CSAT, AST or whatever. You can update here. NPS, Net Promoter Scores. Okay, and one additional column I have updated here, that is count. It is for every value it is being count 1. Okay, so now our raw data is prepared. Okay, you can see here all data is prepared. Now you are seeing here there is a half day. There is this half day. It is 6:32. He has logged in for that day only 6:32, 6 hours and 32 minutes. Okay, so it is showing half day because he has not completed 8 hours login, but he has completed greater than 4:30, so it is showing half day. Now you can see here, if I will update the downtime here, like I will update here the downtime of, just wait, 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay, it is marked as P because the downtime has been updated here. You can say HR activity, HR activity. Okay, but there is no HR activity, so I was just showing to you the how we will update here. Okay, and the formula we have checked here, logged in per day. I have also updated here half day, half day. Okay, once there is leave, it is showing 0, week off is showing 0. Okay, you can check here, and we are marking active and inactive, already told to you. Okay, because I have updated this data on my manual basis, so here the inactive count is also showing in report. Okay, now I am updating this count as null because he has tried to how he will do login. Okay, so once his count is inactive, attendance is showing absent. Okay, when we will publish this report to payroll team, we will mark as inactive or resign or abscond or whatever. Okay, same for this person. It is also showing absent for inactive. Okay, now our raw data is ready. Okay, now our raw data is ready. So what we will do, we will just mark a pivot. Okay, on pivot I have also upload a separate video for pivot, you can check there. We will just check all the data, select all the data and Alt NVT, take a table of new sheet. Now telling to you how we will do. First we are making it date wise. Okay, mention the date here. Update the agent ID, then agent. So we are updating here only date wise, so we'll just take date. Okay, and we'll take total, staff time. In staff time we'll mark here average and time in time format. So here you can check the time. Okay, it is staff time and total login time. So total login time is here. We can also check through here attendance, login, status. So status we will take in this column because we have to update the status for active people only, performance will show for active people only. Okay, now I'm taking calls. For the calls we will take the sum or average. In date wise score will show average and calls are in number format. Now you can check, in sum it is showing total calls, but when I am taking in average it is showing 90 calls. So we'll just showing the average performance for date wise, so we'll just check accordingly. Okay, now the turn is for AST. So friends, I already told you what is the AST, how we'll calculate it. We'll just update a formula here. We'll go to in calculate field, then update here AST, add, then update the formula of AST, sum of three components, that is talk time, insert, comma, hold time, insert, comma, ECW time or wrap time. I already uploaded a separate video for AST, you can check here also. Okay, these three components, the sum of these three components and divided by number of answered call, it is showing AST. So the AST component has added. Now we will update it accordingly. Take here AST of average and in time format. You can check here, it is showing the AST. Okay, now we will take some more things like talk time. In date by summary, try to take all the figures in average. Do not show calls in sum and rest things in average. So take all the things in same format. Talk time, hold time, you will get to know from where I am getting this, so you can also check through the window. Talk time, hold time and wrap up time. You can update here the fields according to the requirement of process manager suggestion. Okay, I am updating here. These are already in running in every office. Okay, and idle time or whatever you can update here. Okay, now I am taking here shift adherence. Okay, so shift adherence, I will make a formula for shift adherence and total login hours. For the total login hours also make a formula. Total login hours. Because we are taking the average of this, so the employees who are coming, that will show only the login hours. So login, total login hours, I am checking here, where is total login hours. You can say here total login time. This divided by, I have did a login day count. Already told to you login day count, where it is, just checking login days. Okay, so why I am dividing this to the login days? Because a person who has not logged in, he is on leave. Okay, if we will check the average through the pivot table only, then the person who has not logged in for today, he is on week off or leave, it will also consider his details. So we'll just take the login days as a divisor. Okay, now it will show the average of login. Saving the figures. Friends, I give a suggestion to you. Whenever you are working in any Excel sheet or a computer or laptop, try to save your data, okay, in some after some task completion, because it is an electronic item. Don't know when it can be shut off or shut down or closed. Okay, so I have taken this total login hours, and now the last figure. So for total login hours, we will update this to, we'll shift this to this here. Okay, and now the last figure I am taking, that is schedule adherence or shift adherence. Making a formula, shift adhere percentage. So we'll take shift adherence and we'll divide by count, which I have taken last column for 1. Okay, now you can see the percentage here. Average percentage, that zero figure. Okay. So friends, it is very lengthy, so we are just taking the average of, replacing average of to nothing. Okay, it is showing, not is showing in smaller and good way. Okay, we will update the things, manage the things. Here we will update the date. Friends, once we are selecting the inactive, it may be there is no value. Okay, because they have not logged in for the day, we'll make the right click and pivot option, then for error show blank and OK. When I have selected blank, it is showing nothing here. Okay, now I was showing to you. So update the active data only, hide the grid line. You can also set another pivot look, that is this. Okay, now you can check here the shift adherence is showing, why it is showing 0. Here I am checking wait in raw data. Okay, the formula we did not drag down. Okay, so we are dragging down the formula here. Okay, it is showing error. Why? Because it is because here is no value. Okay, so you can also update a if error data in if error, then nothing. Okay, now refresh the pivot. It is showing the percentage. So friends, this is date wise summary of agent performance tracking. You can check here total staff time, login time, total number of calls. All the figures are showing in average. AST, talk time, hold time, wrap up time, okay, and percentage. Okay, so this is date wise. Okay, now you can also make it agent wise or whatever. So I'm telling to you in very short way. Copy this sheet and update. Here it is showing advisor wise, yeah, agent wise. And this is date wise. Okay, now I am selecting here the agent wise details only. In short way I am telling to you. We have to update here date wise detail. Go to right click, then show field list. Here to mention date here and agent name here. You are seeing here agent wise. Okay, here we can update the agent IDs too. This is agent ID wise detail. Now you can click here for which date it will show that data. Okay, like this you can also check the TL wise, process wise or whatever. Okay, like we can see here process wise detail. So friends, this was the short way to tell you about the process wise or agent wise summary scores. Now you can see here Amazon, eBay, Flipkart. Okay, it is showing the detail. So you have to design this according to your requirement. About more details about the pivot or lookup value formula or if formula, you can see our other videos by go to in video list. So friends, I hope you have learned to make the agent performance report accordingly, and if you have liked this video, please click on like button and also share with your friends who are in need for this. Thanks for watching this. Keep in meeting for more videos. Thank you.